as their people in the north continue to suffer from hunger and anguish. People in the north continue to suffer from hunger and anguish. The people of northern Kenya are Kenyans. Their children are Kenyan children. Their hopes, struggles, and aspirations are part of the shared destiny of our nation. Any Kenyan oppressed or neglected today is a warning to us all. And injustice and suffering do not recognize borders or communities. We are and must remain one for all and all for one. Let this be the moment we reclaim the best of who we are, a people who do not turn away from hardship, but who meet it together with courage, with compassion, and with the unbreakable spirit of a nation that refuses to abandon its own. The spirit of Harambee must guide us. As President William Ruto tours the food insecure and water-stressed north from tomorrow to disperse the Nyota cash in Wajir, Mandera, and Garissa this week, he should know that life is more important and people are at the verge of hunger and death. In any case, the whole essence of touring the north is little on Nyota program, but to sanitize the corrupt leaders who have failed the people of northern Kenya. Furthermore, the Nyota program is a World Bank program happening in other African countries like Angola, Mozambique, Nigeria, Senegal, Benin, Togo. Yet we have not seen their presidents turn this into re-election campaign rallies across their countries. As a DCP party that is built on the philosophy of listening to the people, Kenyans have sent us overwhelming questions and concerns about the North and promises made by one William Ruto. Mr. William Ruto, as you go to dance on the podiums in the North this week starting from tomorrow, do not forget to tell the people of the North why only less than 35% of the population have access to basic clean and safe drinking water compared to the national average of about 68%. The North, too, are Kenyans. Mr. William Ruto, in the North, over 850,000 school-going children did not attend school last year, and the same for this year. Mr. William Ruto, the schools in the North have no classrooms, no laboratories, no teachers. Children standing at the trees. Does this prick your humanity, if at all any is left as you head to the North? Mr. William Ruto, health in the North is just as bad. In Mandera County, half of all women give birth at home without a nurse or a medical doctor. Only 6% of children aged 12 to 23 months are fully vaccinated. I do not know whether you understand what this means to the future of the North and Kenya. Garissa County records the highest maternal deaths in the country, with 247 women per every 1,000 dying during childbirth. Your closest friend and partner, Aden Duale, is the CS for Health, and he comes from Garissa. Tell him to explain this phenomena to the people of Garissa and the North. You should also explain why you don't ask him these hard questions. Mr. President, in Wajir County, 90% of the population lives in extreme poverty, the highest in Kenya. Marsabit records 85.8%, while Mandera, Isiolo, and Garissa each have over 77% of their people struggling to survive. These are not just numbers. They are mothers dying, children going hungry, and families suffering every day. And because, William Ruto, you are part of the mess in the North through lies and fake promises, please, before you make other promises starting tomorrow, note that the promises you have made to the North in the last 3 years are running into trillions of shillings burdened in lies. We take the trouble to remind you some of them. Mr. President, on 25th of November 2023 at Loyangalani Cultural Center in Marsabit County, while attending the Marsabit Lake Turkana Cultural Festival, you openly lied to the residents of Marsabit that they will be connected to the national electricity grid through Lake Turkana wind power by the year 2024. We are in 2026, and the status quo remains. Mr. Ruto, you lied that power main grids would be constructed immediately in the towns of Moyale, Marsabit, and North Hall. Zero works have commenced. As Ramadan nears, please give these Kenyans power. They do not need to cross to Somalia and Ethiopia to get ice cubes like they have done in previous years. Mr. Ruto, you lied that the Ministry of Mining, Blue Economy, and Maritime Affairs would construct, with immediate effect, fish landing sites and fish processing zones in Turkana County. 3 years later, all we see is cattle rustling and ravaging drought. William Ruto, you lied that the Turkana University College would be granted a charter by the year 2024 to be a fully fledged public university. As usual, where is the university charter for Turkana University for the last 3 years? Mr. Ruto, you lied that FGM would be dealt with accordingly and perpetrators be held accountable. Today, the prevalence of FGM in Marsabit County is at 83%, ranking Marsabit County as the third highest county in Kenya in FGM prevalence. I hope you understand what this means to women and girls of Marsabit as they look forward to exploiting their full potential. Why lie to women and girls, Mr. President? Between 4th and 7th February 2025, William Ruto toured Mandera, Wajir, Isiolo, Marsabit, and Garissa counties, and as usual made a cocktail of promises, deceit, and open lies, as he'll be doing in the next 3 days as he heads to the north. On 4th February 2025, in Mandera town, he promised to end marginalization and inclusive development. A year later, Mandera County has no roads, no sewage system, the drought is killing camels, the children of Mandera study at the trees. He keeps on as allies, leaders of the Mandera who steal what is meant for the people. The people who have impoverished Mandera are his buddies and political allies. He further promised to put Mandera on the national grid through Ethiopia. To date, Mandera gets electricity on ration basis once in every 24 hours. The president promised to put 1.2 million acres of land in Mandera Triangle along River Daua under irrigation. To date, no progress has been reported. On the same date, at Mandera Teachers Training College, he promised to support improvements in educational infrastructure and increase teacher recruitment in Mandera and Northeastern region. Which single school has been built since then? On security and counter-terrorism commitment, William Ruto promised to protect residents and combat insecurity. He promised to ensure security and fight terrorism in Mandera after high-profile abduction incident involving 5 chiefs before his visit. Interestingly, 5 months ago, Jubaland forces occupied almost half of Mandera town, and Ruto has never commented on this matter. On regional connectivity and infrastructure, William Ruto promised to expand Mandera's road and energy connectivity. He said that the government will build and expand key infrastructure linking Mandera to the rest of the country, including roads and electricity through Ethiopia. It remains a lie. On the same date, William Ruto promised to speed up Mandera water supply and sanitation project at a cost of 3.1 billion to benefit households with improved clean water and sewage systems. Again, this is a white elephant. On February 5, 2025, in Wajir town at Orahek grounds, he promised that his government would connect 20,000 households in Wajir to electricity and expand rural electrification, including schools and mosques, at a cost of 3.6 billion Kenya shilling. To date, not a single home of the 20,000 households has been connected. William Ruto, as you head to Wajir for more lives, you will have to tell the people of Wajir why you lied to them on this particular date. On ending marginalization with equal development, he promised to ensure equitable development for Wajir and the broader northeastern region, eliminating discriminatory policies and promoting economic growth. Unfortunately, he is working with and sanitizing leaders of the north who loot public resources for their benefit to build malls and flats in Nairobi, in Dubai, and in Cape Town. He further promised to launch and support local projects in Wajir, including sites like Tarbaj Teachers Training College, livestock vaccination drives, county assembly facilities, industrial parks, housing projects, hospital facilities, and more. Zero progress. On 31st of February 2024, William Ruto, while in Marsabit County, launched the following projects: periodic maintenance of Marsabit A2, Orange House, Kiwanja Dege Primary School, and A2 to Mata Aruba A2 road, which is 5 kilometers. Today, there is no progress. He launched again another project of 42 million Kenya shilling for periodic maintenance of Marsabit Bypass Road to be completed within 9 months. Again, it's now 2 years. William Ruto launched the periodic maintenance of Saku Modern Market to Shauri Yako Marsabit Road at a cost of 17 million. This was to be done within 9 months. 3 years later, there's no progress. In Isiolo County, on 11th April 2023, while breaking the fast with the Islamic community, he lied that Isiolo, Kulamawe, Modogasha Road will be upgraded to bitumen standards. Again, it remains a lie. Again, under his leadership, the 9.4 billion Isiolo Garissa Road, unassociated to all weather roads, remain stalled. Further, the Isiolo town water and sewage infrastructure at a cost of 7.5 billion remains a white elephant. The construction of new Tana River Bridge along A3 Road and Naprush roads at a cost of 2.9 billion shillings again remains a white elephant. In Wajir town, the town with no power supply, 63 years after independence, William Ruto has made the following promises, which remains delusional: Waterpan, Abakida, Dagale, and Sharifa. Water projects in Habasweni, Buna, Wajir Ball, water piping and supply, Elnuna, Tulatula, rehabilitation of Banish water projects, Tabaj water supply, Kulsini water supply, Dentelai water project, Elders and Nole water supply. These remain lies to the people of Wajir. In terms of irrigation projects, he has promised Wajir South Cluster, Mansa, among others. Note that the above water projects are worth billions of shillings, and Mr. Ruto, get these projects moving. As you go to Wajir, tell the people of Wajir why you lied to them and why you have come back when you have not implemented what you promised them. As we speak today, Wajir Level 5 Hospital and Grifitu Level 4 hospitals have no sterilization and surgical sets, leave alone having reliable power supply. William Ruto, with the governor of Wajir, you may need to explain this to the people of Wajir. The construction and upgrading of bitumen standards of the following roads in Wajir County remain a campaign lie and tool for William Ruto. Habaswen Township, Elders Township roads, Bute Town roads, construction of Wajir Bypass, drift on Lokole Elders Road, and the Habasweni Mosque Waterpoint Road. Your poetic road of Ramu, Gari, Elwak, Kobo, Kotulo, Tarbaj, Wajir, Samatar, Modogashe, Isiolo, tell us why majority of the sections are stored for the last 3 months and workers have never been paid their money to be able to continue with the construction. Tell the people of Mandera why power is being supplied once in every 24 hours. You must say what is happening at the Mandera Kenya Power Station. Finally, William Ruto, on 4th November 2023, in Lamu County, Kizingitini, Pate Island, you lied that Kenya shilling 700 million was available for construction of Mutagawada Siu Road. People are still waiting. Where is the 1 billion shillings for the development and equipping of 9 fishing lad sites for Mukowe in Lamu, a lie you told on 27th August 2023? Good people, that's where we are. We wanted to tell William Ruto as he goes to the north, the problem of northern Kenya is a problem of accountability. Theft of public resources by leaders that he wines and dines with. He is going to be with those leaders in military choppers, blowing dust and wind to hungry population with no water and food. I would like to ask him to carry food and water for the people of northern Kenya. All the maize and all the beans and rice, blankets, food and non-food items being used in central Kenya, in Nyandarua, in Kiambu, in Murang'a, Kirinyaga, Nyeri, to campaign, he should take those foods and non-food items. I found yesterday in Nyandarua trucks of blankets, trucks of rice and beans being taken to people who have food, who have potatoes, who have carrots. This food is required in northern Kenya. So that is why I called this press conference to ask President William Ruto before he goes to the north to prepare these answers for the people of northern Kenya, because it is immoral to cheat populations. These people are dying, they are hungry, they have no water, they have no food, they have no medicine, their animals are dying. And then you go to dance with them and lie to them all. Asanteni sana. Any question? Yes, citizen.